Hello. Thank you everyone for all your messages of contact and support on the government's news on Friday where we are allowed to go back to work. It was lovely hearing from you all. I missed you all as well. And I can't tell you how happy it makes me that I'm finally allowed to touch other people. That's not my husband. So there's been a few new processes we've had to put into place. This is taking the government guidance into consideration, advice from my two professional associations, Public Health England, as well as my insurance. There's certain things we've had to put into place so that we are allowed to go work. When I say we, I mean the industry in a general. So I thought I'd quickly go through the processes that I'm implementing, and that is for your safety and my safety, and taking all this guidance into consideration. So one of the most significant changes you would have seen is that when you go onto my website at the moment, there's a big COVID information box that pops up that tells you what the criteria is for booking. Please do read it before going in to make your booking. On the bookings page, you will notice it now says it is a request to book rather than a booking confirmation. And the reason for this is that I will now manually have approve or decline bookings just for the foreseeable future while I get my head wrapped around all the different restrictions in place and all the paperwork that I have to do, and just so that I make sure I'm ticking all the correct boxes and showing that the environment in which I work is safe for both of us. And part of that is limiting the number of households in which I visit in the day. You will also notice that your booking times for your treatments is slightly longer now. Again, this is just to allow the extra cleaning that we now need to do, or the paperwork associated with that. For your actual massage, nothing will change. I will still bring everything that is needed for the massage with me. The treatment times will change because I'm only doing treatments up to 60 minutes, none of the longer treatments at the moment. And the other big change you will see is that the day before, when you get your reminder email, there will be a COVID questionnaire. Now, this is a requirement, so I do need you to complete this before I come to your home. Again, I need to have this on file. It is just to show that I have gone through all the steps to make sure the environment is as safe as I can make it. And you will also now see that when I come to you, I will have a face covering as well as a face shield. And I would request that the area is left empty for me so that I'm not having to move around any furniture or anything like that. All the details and all the information can be found in a document on my website. I will pop a link in the description so you can have a read through it. And then the other most significant change as well would be that you're only allowed to book 7 days in advance. Now, I know for most of you this will be a bit disappointing and a bit inconvenienced because you like making your bookings months in advance. However, this is just temporarily. I've put this in place while I get my head wrapped around all the different restrictions and all the different things that I need to do now. I will be opening it up longer, and I will be opening up more slots as we go forward. And the other big change would be for anyone who lives in flats, for example, where there's communal access or a communal area or stairs. We won't be visiting these premises anymore for the foreseeable future. And this again is just because in light of the current pandemic, it is touch points where we don't know who has been there previously, and it's not something that's in our control. So that is just for the foreseeable future. We won't be doing communal areas or areas in flats where there's stairs, which is not under our control, or yours for that matter. The other big change that I would say is please do have a look at the parking situation in your area before booking. A lot more people are working from home. So in areas where there has been on-site parking, there may not be on-site parking any longer. I do understand that for some of you, massage at home may no longer be a good option. That could be because your spouse is still working from home, or the kids are home, or the area is not suitable anymore. And for you, I am trying to source some appropriate therapy rooms, which I have sole access to, and where I can control all the contact points and touch points to make it as safe as possible for you. I will be putting out more information on that later on as soon as I have everything in place for it. But for mobile treatments at the moment, these are, I would say, the basic changes, and the most important one is the COVID questionnaire. I do need that completed before I visit your premises. And this again is just a safety measure that's been put in place, but it is one that I do have to stick to because it is a requirement. And just to also let you know, when you are booking with Soothicity Massage, that we are part of the test and trace as well. Again, this is for your safety as well as my safety, and it's from Public Health England. So if you want any more information or have any questions, please do have a read of the document that's available on my website, and I will also pop a link in the comments. Thank you.